sky is blue, a Sunday afternoon, she doesn't know what to do.
Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So today's love and romance reading for the month of December 2014 is for the zodiac sign of Virgo. So Virgo, the card that I picked for you to represent, intuitively picked for you to represent what could potentially be happening within your love life within the month of December 2014 is the King of Cups. This is a great card to get, a really good card to get in a love reading, because the King of Cups can actually represent someone coming into your life, okay? So I believe that the King of Cups is he's the pinnacle of the Cups suit. He's obviously the male counterpart to the Queen of Cups. He's kind, he's caring, he's considerate, he can be quite shy, he can be a little bit reserved, but he's very emotionally stable. You know, he'd make a really, really good husband. And I think for any of you single Virgo people out there, this could signify someone that's coming into your life potentially in December or in the new year, starting off from January. So I would say potentially for you guys that this would be someone who was quite well balanced, someone who is really caring, really considerate, so someone who would definitely look after you, someone who is very sort of emotionally mature and very emotionally stable. You know, he would be anyone's kind of dream guy. If you're a guy, because these readings are general, you know, could be a guy coming in for you, or it could be a woman coming in for you. So, you know, it works either way, whether you're male or female, it could be a male or a woman coming in for you. And if you're in a relationship, I would say that this card represents your relationship getting even stronger, okay? I would say that it sort of represents the two of you kind of working together to make the relationship even more solid. I would say that for those of you in a relationship, you're going to really be taken care of over the Christmas period, or you may do the taking care of, but either way you won't mind. But if you're the one that's taking care of your partner, you're not going to mind doing that, and if it's your partner that's taking care of you over Christmas, you're not going to mind that either. But either way, it signifies to me a really lovely, harmonious environment with your partner over the Christmas period. In terms of the Cups suit, this could be, I believe, a water sign person coming in. So it could either be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio person, potentially. I'm not going to give any ideas of how they look. There is a standard idea of how this King of Cups looks, but, you know, it could be, they could look anything, couldn't they, really? And this person, to me, signifies someone who is really kind of emotionally secure and stable. They could potentially be a mature person, but potentially, I mean, the King of Cups is usually a mature guy, so he might have a little bit of grey hair, and, you know, it sounds like quite a debonair guy. But also, on the other side of it, he might not be mature in age, but he may be mature in how he looks at things, on his outlook, on how he acts, on how he thinks about things. So as I said, I definitely think for some of you Virgo guys, you're going to have someone coming in who has all those qualities. And if you're in a relationship, you're just going to find that you're going to probably take more notice of those qualities within your partner. And that potentially for some of you guys, you're going to be looked after and cared for and pampered over the Christmas period. Or if you're not the one that's being looked after and you're doing the pampering and looking after and all of that business, you're going to be quite happy doing that. So that's your love reading for the month of December, Virgo. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use my love and romance, my Romance Angels Oracle cards. I'm going to shuffle them, and I'm going to pick one card off the top to represent the angels and their advice concerning your love and romantic life for the month of December 2014. So here we go. Let's just give them a quick shuffle and see what they're coming up with. One's just fallen on the floor. Let's pick that. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. How interesting is that? That literally just fell out at me and I had to pick it up. I had to pick that card up. That's great. Angels are basically saying work on attracting the person that you want into your life. They're saying that really when we're born, or even before we're born, we have a selection of soulmates lined up for us, okay? So whether that be friends within your family, co-workers, romantic partners, they're all there, okay? But it's up to us really to call them in. So in order to do that, we need to feel those things within ourselves, okay? So we've just had the King of Cups card, where I've just said that potentially for some of you guys, you could have entering your life someone who's quite balanced, someone who is emotionally mature, someone who's stable, someone who's kind, someone who's considerate. And these angels, the angels are basically saying through this card, if you want to attract a soulmate like that, you need to be the very thing that you want to attract, okay? So it's all to do with the law of attraction, and you need to be aligned with the very things that you want. So in order to attract in potentially a King of Cups, you know, it's about prayer, it's about visualization, and it's mostly about feeling, okay? Because you can think about what you want, but if you don't feel it, you'll probably get what you want. You'll probably get something, but you probably won't get what you absolutely want because you're not aligned with it. You don't actually feel like that yourself. So you're going to attract it. If you want a partner, you'll attract someone, but they may not be the person that you truly want in your life because you don't feel what it is that you want to attract. And all this card is saying is that the universe can help bring people into our lives, but we really need to feel that we are like that in the beginning, okay? So we need to feel that within ourselves what it is that we want is actually a representation of who we are, okay? So it's almost like sometimes, I know that everybody's different and we attract partners that are, you know, everybody's got their own thing and they've got their own likes and dislikes and things that they like to do, but at the core of who we are, at the core of our being, if you are a kind and considerate and caring person, it would be very, very difficult for you to get along with someone who was selfish and inconsiderate and uncaring. And really what this card is saying is that you can attract your soulmate. But in order to call your soulmate in order to call in that person who's right for you, you need to be the very thing that you want to attract. On a core level, on a base, you know, on a bottom level, from the bottom of your tummy, you need to kind of be that. I'm not saying that if you attract in a King of Cups or a King of whatever, Wands or Pentacles, or, you know, you need to be successful in business and successful in money in order to attract in money and all the rest of it, even though a lot of rich people go for rich people, in all honesty. I'm not saying that on a materialistic level, but on a base level, on a core level, what's going on inside of yourself, your personality, you need to kind of have some of those qualities in order to attract someone with those qualities. Okay, so that's your reading, Virgo, for the month of December. I'd like to say thank you very, very much for joining me today. The next reading that's going to be up will be your year ahead reading, okay? So this will be readings for January 2015, general reading, and I shall be putting that up in December. Also, just to remind you again, I'm setting up my free channel, another free channel called Carol's Universe Tarot Advice Readings, and this is whereby you can ask one question, and I'll give you one answer from a one card reading, and it'll only be 2 to 3 sentences long because I'm setting up the website, but this is really a taster for the website where you can go and get a more in-depth paid reading. So I'd like to say thank you very, very much for your time, guys, and have a great day. Take care.